This is Dawn Barkley, and I'm here with Roger Block, who is the president of the Travel Leaders Network. And they have just had a big media briefing about what's new for 2023. And I am going to ask you, of all of what you've covered, which will all be in my story, what would you say are the biggest takeaways that readers should know about what's going on with Travel Leaders Network?
Oh, Lord. First, 22 was an amazing year. We had record growth of bringing in new members, both in the United States and Canada. We added over 300 new members. That puts us at 97,000 advisors. We added over $1 billion of volume to our network. So growth for us was extremely good. Second is the members and their sales are just tremendous, both in 22 and looking forward to 23 in all segments, both corporate and leisure, leisure cruise, leisure land, luxury. Things are booming. And then the third would be some of the new programs we're coming out with in terms of technology, in terms of marketing, the improvements we're making with our lead generation program, Agent Profiler, our new educational programs that are helping our advisors. So it's just been an incredible time at Travel Leaders Network.
Fantastic. Now, what we did talk about during the session was that prices are up. Prices are up for air. Prices are up for everything. What do you attribute this tremendous growth to?
Well, I think there was the pent-up demand. I think we all would recognize that. And I think consumers realize that there is an absolute need and desire to want to travel. I think during the COVID, when they were locked down, they realized how much they missed. And it doesn't matter, well, it does matter, but the price doesn't really matter. They want to go. They want to, for mental health, wellness, be with family, explore, bucket list. It's just incredible. So it's, they're seeing value for what they're buying. And our advisors are extremely busy trying to find the product that fits their needs.
Which is a wonderful problem to have. Yes. Now, during the session, you all were discussing how travel leaders succeeded where others may not have during the pandemic, and you had some very definite reasons why you felt that travel leaders sort of flourished, and I'd like you to recount that.
Well, a couple of the reasons. Fortunately, we are part of Internova Travel Group, which is a huge conglomerate that has the financial resources. And yes, while we had to make prudent reductions in costs during the COVID pandemic, it allowed us to continue to expand, continue to develop new programs, continue to develop and refine those programs. So that was a huge advantage that I think we had over a number of our competitors. And then when potential and existing membership see what we have as the total portfolio, they realize that when we're helping them retain their customers, we're helping them attract new customers with new leads that are turning out to be extremely profitable for them. Our lead generation program is really aimed at trying to help the consumer find an advisor that is an absolute specialist in what they're looking to buy, whether it's a destination or whether it's an activity. They're looking for specialists who are experienced, knowledgeable about that product, and Agent Profiler just absolutely fits the bill. So there's a lot of things that we have as far as advantages that help our members not only retain their customers, but attract and grow. That is being seen in the marketplace.
Great. And about the industry in general, what would you say are the three biggest problems that agency owners face right now that you all address at Travel Leaders?
Well, first and foremost is finding staff. Second is finding staff. Third is finding staff. And it doesn't matter if it's corporate leisure or meeting planning or whatever. One of the things we did, and we announced at our last EDGE conference last May, was we've developed a training program for new-to-the-industry staff. And we've graduated roughly 150 people from that. But more importantly, we have over 1,300 people who are going through that training program now. So while that doesn't really assist in finding the experienced advisors, it helps them fill that need of what's going to happen. Because let's face it, there are a lot of advisors who have been in the industry for a long time, and some during the COVID period realized it was time to retire, and they did, and that really hurt our ability to meet the customer's needs. Second, our advisors are looking at how to continue to grow. And I mentioned our LEAD program, but I need to talk about our marketing programs, both in hard copy direct mail as well as e-blasts, where we are helping our members contact their customers with the latest promotions, latest opportunities, and that's just getting the customer to realize, oh, this would be a great vacation, and all the marketing materials, the agency is the call to action, or the advisor is the call to action. So we are directly sending those customers right back to our advisors, and it's helping them again. Totally, we do all the work for them, and it helps those advisors retain those clients, which is extremely important. It's hard enough to find a new one, but having to replace your existing clients is, if you can get the retention marketing, that's something we do for you at no cost to our members.
Wonderful. And same question as it pertains to agents themselves. What is the biggest problem, do you think, facing advisors right now, and what do you do to help them overcome that?
An overload of product information. I mean, the blessing is the supplier partners are constantly investing in new product, whether it's new ships, whether it's new itineraries for tour operators, whether it's new hotels. It's getting bigger, better, or do small ships. So it's not necessarily bigger, but it's new and better. So all of this product change is difficult for any advisors to keep up with. We continually have supplier webinars. We continue to put out education. We continue to do newsletters to try to assist our advisors keeping up with the latest product. I was on the Prima recently, and we had 750 of our advisors on that ship, and we did a town hall meeting with them. The sailing before, we had 650 on that sailing, and we did another town hall. So we're constantly trying to put together types of meetings to keep and enable our advisors to be top awareness of what's going on.
Perfect.
But a difficult challenge, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. So one last question. We had such a lot of information about what's happening in 2023, but what's going to happen beyond that? Feel free to give me any scoops that you haven't revealed to anyone else yet.
No, I think the travel business is going to continue to grow as it's grown over the last many decades that I've been in this business. I think the consumers are looking for new experiences. The trend of active and adventure travel, the trend of specialization, the trend of personal experiences, those trends are going to continue, and advisors need to be aware of how do you create and culture something that's unique for clients. That's what they're looking for. And it's not just going the proverbial way back in the 70s, visit 13 countries of Europe in 14 days. It's now, I want to immerse myself. That trend, I think, will continue.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining me here. I'm at the Ritz-Carlton Nomad in New York with Roger Block, and this is Dawn Barkley with Insider Travel Report. Thank you.